Hey yo, what's up, Goofies? It's your boy, Noi Univer. And today I don't actually have like the game up right now, but I think this should be it. Yes it is. Well, I just moved myself out of the way for like the credits and everything like that. But yeah, today we're playing. Oh my name. What the fuck? Turn on that. And now, uh, today, once again, we're playing. Uh, I love you, Colonel Sanders. I think you're looking good dating simulator. It was so much to type out when I was doing the schedule that I didn't even realize I did a typo, but it's whatever. Uh, but yeah, and I can already say that I do have a new mic. So, yeah. I should switch my hair. Something like that. Oops, no, I want my coat back. Sure, whatever. But, yeah, I don't know if I want background music. I actually do, so it's as quiet. Um, just give me a few moments, okay? Chill. Be patient with me, please. Um, mm, I don't. I'm not sure how loud I want it because I don't want it to overpower. But it is like connected to my other music stuff. Ah. Oops. You know what? Actually, screw music. We ain't getting on. Okay, back to it. Like I said, we're playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders. I think it's a good simulator, dating simulator. Yeah, you get it. But I did get a new mic. I was pretty tired of the last one after all that happened. So yeah. Uh, this is actually also my first time using it while streaming, so I don't know if it's good or I need to adjust it, but from my tests, I think it should be fine. I'm not really sure, but yeah. And let's get into it. And of course, if you do want to check out the game and everything like that, I think you should. And if there's multiple endings, which I don't know about yet, or something like that, if there's multiple endings, I'm not gonna play them because I also want you to check them out, like check the game out. But yeah, okay. Um, let's get into it. Why not? New game. Before we get started, tell us your name. It's Noi. And actually, I was so hungry before actually streaming. I was like tempted to buy something. Or like, you know, get some food. I'm not sure where I'm never sure where I have to sit when I do this. Just make myself smaller or something. If you don't see, I'll just read it out anyway. So I hope I'm not too big. Okay. You see. Wait. Okay, this is the menu. Let's skip. Probably. Most likely. But you sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You can stay in for the moment. You can stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time. It's no time to sleep in. Please smack the clock up and at him. Throw the clock out the window, stay in bed forever. Do it. Okay, wait. You stepped through the school year and came up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. Game over already? You might not be cut out for this. Give up. Well, that's the stream, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Damn, that was loud. Okay, so the intro's just loud. I'm sorry. I'll turn it down and yeah. It's actually so loud. I was thinking about it when I opened the game too. Like, it was so loud and blasted in my ears. We done? Please? Thank you. Hopefully it's not as loud. I did mute like there is in-game music, but I did mute it because you never know. I couldn't see any stream, what's it called? Stream safety, whatever mode. But let's try again. Noi. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You can stay in this moment forever. Or you could wake up. No. Your first day of culinary school is. It's no time to sleep in. Smack the clock up and at him. Thank you. I don't know if I said this before, but like I have a hard time like reading and listening at the same time, or like reading out loud. No, actually, just reading in general, and there's like this like annoying sound or like any sound that I find distracting. So what was I saying? But like I can't do the two things at the same time, okay? I just don't work like that. I wish I did, but I don't. So, but anyways, back to this. I don't know why I'm telling you. I think just fun facts, you know? Why not? Anyways, lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling. Think about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School. Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find yourself you find your imagination getting away from you. You need to take it seriously. You allow yourself to dream it. You need to take this seriously. Can't see my mouse. Maybe I should turn it off. Nah, maybe because of the choice. I do find like whenever I'm playing like a light novel game or something like that, I do find it a bit annoying to have like the mouse in frame when I'm not making choices. But if it is, I apologize, and if it annoys you, I apologize for that too, because sometimes I do kind of ignore it. But anyways, I'd better make this. Um, I'd better make sure to arrive prepared for the day. You bust through your morning checklist: teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized, deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. I'm actually gonna check one thing before I do anything else. Great. Just checked if my mic had any reverb on or not, because I was testing it out earlier, before, like today. But I think we're good, so hopefully there's not anything on. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. I didn't expect you to eat my ear, but okay. Just what you need to get your blood flowing. Is that a biscuit? I think we had different definitions of biscuit, but whatever. I don't. It's food, okay? It's food. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Does it have to be capital letters? I guess so. Good morning, Noi. Are you excited for the first day for the first day of the rest of what? Are you excited? What? Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? You know what? Not gonna question it, even if I wanted to, but yeah, sure. Actually, I'm because I sure am excited and a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What the? It's just that this morning I had breakfast for myself, but when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What am I? What if I'm not good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam, raised by Master Chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But the University of my days, this is such a long name. I actually like having trouble reading all of it. But that's just me in general, so there's no big difference there. But the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning is for what? Famous 3-day only semester. 3 days? 3-day only semesters. I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. So this game is under 3 days. Okay, I think. If I get what she's saying. A sweet girl, Mir. A sweet girl. Miria has always had a flair for the dramatics. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss that she shot. No, okay, not chopped. Chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Should you pepper talk her and change the subject to give her some relief? Pep talk your best friend. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with a mask who gave me nightmares. I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember the cards? Remember the card with the fancy-looking tower, and the other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? No, I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own, and I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighted the world. What? You'll be delighted the world with what? No, I can't read. And you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, can feel you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Yeah, they are killer. Killer sharp. Just like mine. Can you believe I cut them myself? Yes, I can. You can definitely believe it. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I cannot believe it. Before you before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Who the hey? It's it's Ashley. Your I think I said that right. It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. Yep. You leave Noi's shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. I don't know how it looks, so yeah, I guess. I only have my model to look at, so. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. The main character sounds like a bully, even though it's basically her. That's a bully. Well, whatever. If if anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man. You know what? Yeah, this is actually some great character names. I was already struggling with Ashley, and now we have Van the Man. Why the double? You know what? I don't want to question it any further because I'm gonna lose brain cells at this rate. Because what? Well, anyways, um, the madman has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually. You can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Van, you rang. No, you have a shirt on. What's the shirt? Is that a shirt? What do you have on? No, you actually don't have a shirt. You basically have no, what are they called? Um, not a crop top. Basically only have the front part of your, what's it called? Oh my days, a tank top, basically. You've never been sure. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van Van have, they're just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University or Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever no, ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us on as professors. I'm sitting so low on my on my chair. I like I always like sink down whenever I sit on my chair. It's like bad. I do it on every chair honestly. Like um I know like when I'm studying Japanese, like at this rate I'm basically sitting with my armpits on the table. Like my arms are in the same height as my table, and then I have to like scooch myself back up. But my problems, I guess. I don't know if anyone else has problems like that, but yeah, like, or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. I just realized his hair is a star. It's kind of impressive that you actually managed to achieve that. With the first day of school about to start, there's just no time to properly tell these two off. So you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Shh. See you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Um. mm, Oopsies. I think it's broken. You reach forward and instant. Oh my taste. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. Uh, that should do the trick. I love you. Who are you? I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at this school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob. But I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. Noi. So, are you really going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you, yeah. I think so too, actually. I'm sitting so far away from my mic, actually. Maybe I should move closer. But like, I also always like shift down, or like I always, like I said, I sink down in my chair, so I'll just get further away from it anyway. So, well, whatever. And you both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A goofy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. Adorable. Looks... So, the dog is our teacher. Honestly, I don't think I would be interested in the class if I did have a dog as a teacher. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Please, please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Wolf? What? A cute dog is a professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone closed the window. And then he walks in. Hello, sir. I want you. And you probably don't want me. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. I'm struggling. Harland. Colonel's. I. Colonel. 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 What was I saying before? I kind of don't remember what. But okay, well, whatever. Colonel Sanders stands. What? Again, Colonel Sanders interrupts Sparkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You can feel everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be sweat, sweaty sweats a lot. What am, what's happening? I'm not following. Why is everyone looking at us? Um, just gonna. I'm getting thirsty. I was like, my throat actually like gets so dry whenever I'm reading aloud. So excuse me for having a drink, I guess. Okay. And this over here must be sweaty sweats a lot. Maybe we should open the maybe we should open the back. Maybe we should open the window back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on just a second. And oh my days. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You uh, mm. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class, and what is with all your really weird insults? Besides, since Noi sweats, what do you mean it's not gross? I know sweat is a like human bodily function, but like I hate when I sweat. Like I feel gross, and I like don't know what to do. I know I don't like. I do have. I do put on like deodorant and perfume or like cologne or whatever you want to call it. I don't know the difference between the two, honestly. Uh, but like I know I don't smell awful at the moment, but I feel awful. I feel nasty. I feel like I need a shower when I sweat. But to each their own, I guess. I'm not judging. Besides, when Noise sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Take a moment to clean yourself up. It's a good thing you don't. What? It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This class. I'm getting pissed off of. I'm getting pissed off of myself because I can't read properly. Hasn't been that long. Maybe I should probably read. It's a good thing you didn't forget about the deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. I have a problem. I've actually like noticed this before. I have a problem with not pronouncing like the last letters of some um words if I'm talking. Like hot. I just did hot, hot, hot. Like it's just supposed to come naturally. Like I don't have to pronounce the T, but it's the same with like the song "Eat It Up." Like it's "Eat It Up," but I like to say "Eat It Up," "Eat It Up," "Eat It Up." Like I don't say the full. Like I don't say the ending of it, so it's like some like I know my friend sometimes doesn't like understand what I'm saying because I'm just saying like one letter at a time. But 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 what can I do? That's just me. I don't know why I talk like that. I just don't feel like it's necessary, I guess. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University of Welcome to University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends, past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. Honestly, actually, I love tiny foods. I don't know why. I sometimes like get it on my For You page, and it's usually like at night, but like I don't know what it is. It's so mesmerizing to see like tiny foods. I know like if I eat that, I'm not gonna like get full or anything. It's like I'm not even gonna do anything. But it still looks good. I still want to eat it, you know. But anyways, and when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Dun, dun, dun. Just oh my days. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Sorry guys, I'm late. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everything had a I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss. Quiet! Late class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track of out of here, young man. Are you real? Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in the school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let there be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across the town on his tiny wheels. He turned to see the student. Sparkle is oh my days. Sprinkles is referencing who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. But the class burst into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Did you say something funny? I don't think I got it. I think that joke went over my head in that case. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Hmm, your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. Um, you should be taking care of yourself. I don't know why I paused. I just didn't know how to read, I guess. And I'm sorry if that happens multiple times. It's just that's just how I read. I don't know how to read. Oh, what can I say? You should take better care of yourself. You never had an You've never had a talking dog as your teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and button it up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Well, I'm guessing since this is based around KFC, chicken snack should be fine, right? Chicken snack, yep. You reach behind your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite. Well, I think there might be some competition for new star student. Yep. I'm just that much better. Hair flip. Hair flip. Hair flip. I can't really flip my hair, but sure. The fairy professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. Actually, now that I think about it, um, you never really know how nasty like a pet's like drool is. I don't know what to call it, but like I have a cat, and um, I don't know what's been in that mouth, and sometimes he doesn't really lick me. It's more my friends' cats to do, like, but like you never really know what's been in there. So I would suggest like wash your hands, like wash your hands after getting some pet drool on you. You never really know what they are secretly carrying, even if they are healthy. Just saying. Because I don't want to risk it for the biscuit. But anyways, you see all the students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treats flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seat and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey Noi, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me. If you're interested. You can't make me choose between my best friend and the love interest. I think it's the love interest because like it's in the name, but in the name of the game. But like you can't make me choose. I don't want to betray my best friend, but I want the love interest. Choices. Why do you make me make choices? Two good options, but which will you choose? I'm going for Colonel Sanders. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, pens or pencils. However, his perfectly however, his perfectly upright posture shows of a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me the seat. I've only had two rules. Do all you can and do the best you can. It's not. Ooh. I hear something going on outside, you know. It kind of like scared me. Like, it made me feel like, what the fuck is that? It's the only way you can get. It's the only way you ever can. What am I reading? What words are you saying? You aren't saying stuff. You can't even read. It's the only way you ever get the feeling of accomplishments, accomplish, of accomplishing something. Kind of crazy that like I don't know if you actually hear it, but like I can see on like the thing in OBS that it like picks up on like simple things. I can like that's like me moving my fingers like against each other, like not really moving them. Actually, no, it's just that I have like my mic on my desk. Um, just because I did have like this the arm thingy before, but it was kind of in the way because I have a small desk, so I opted for the desk stand thingy. So every time I like touch or like place something down on my desk, it like the vibrations go through the mic stand and onto into my mic or something like that. It's what it looks like at least. Because if I like move my fingers in basically the same height, but I don't have my arm on my desk, it doesn't like the mirror doesn't really move. Yeah, okay, yeah. Just had to test it out. I saw it now. Okay, gang. Okay, guys, it's not my fault. I just think it's interesting. I get distracted. Let's continue. That's so inspiring. A little off topic, if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you settle into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. Yay! A po- a, a quiz about me. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for the life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Uh, extremely looking at you, Pop. That's right. Forest is to tree. A chicken is to feather. That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A spork, because I know this like mentioned it before. How am I right? I'm just better. Maybe I should go to culinary school. I think it's time, guys. I'm gonna be a professional chef. I'm gonna rival Gordon Ramsay at this rate. What food is the best for a broken heart? A broken heart. Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. That's right. I don't even have to read the rest of the answers. Just know I have it in my mind. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He is a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy. Your score is perfect score, 5 out of 5. Wow, be honest. Did you cheat? I would never. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. Me too, bro. I think I have the most gorgeous brain out of them all. I don't even know what I'm saying. Hot diggity Noi. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Finally! What am I actually eat tonight? I'm kind of tempted to like actually look it up. Like, I don't have anything like at home right now at the moment, so I'm kind of tempted to like buy something, go out after this, you know. But I do have something at home. Like, it's not like it's empty. But I do want some fried chicken. Yep. Some nuggets. Like, maybe. What else can I buy? A salad. Yep, I want a salad. Time for lunch. Wow, the cafeteria is nice. It's as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school, that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just want to. I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was. Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, I was. It's about lunch. Everyone, cheers. Okay. But I. Shh. Lunch. I'm trying to make voices. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it up, but like, you know, maybe it's more fun that way because there's a difference. I don't know. I do think I can make some pretty good voices. I just don't do that all the time because my voice gets tired. I don't know why my eyes like go wide sometimes. Like my model, even if I'm not like actually opening my eyes that much. Maybe it's because like I raise my eyebrows and then like my eyes go with them. I don't know. She said, "Shh." In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? That actually looks so good. Okay, I made up my mind. I'm gonna go out and it's gonna be something like this. I don't know. Maybe not something like this because I don't have any KFC near me, but like I'll go buy something and it will be good. I mean, not as good as that looks though. um, Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light, piled high with huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you. You begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. His stomach begins to rumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculations, nothing less than 11 herbs. Less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What do you think What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe? Dude. No, my dude, no. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. He's looking around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. Yeesh. You wait to see what Singer Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. Oh, please. Well, Madman, the madman, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Well, hold on, I mean, I guess I can try it. He takes one bite, and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. I'm so serious. Colonel Sanders? Fine man. Right here, in this game, fine man. Maybe just as fine as his food. but I think his food is a bit above. Probably. You take you take one piece of the you take one piece of the you take one of the pieces of the chicken out of the bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Savor the moment and everything that tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim toward the light. Am I dying? In many. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. I don't know. Yeah. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Along with the flavors, you feel something that only can be described as love. For a man, for a flavor. Are they the same? After tasting the food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second? Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Ha! Humble to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and stab. That will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep it a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? Aww. You've got the moxie. I'll give you that. I don't know what moxie means, but okay. Colonel Sanders look both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use Meh. It's something my great grandmother taught me. Meh. Wow, you never would have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in a huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you take a look. Blah, blah, blah. You decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. I'm getting pissed off of myself, actually. Oh, it's you again, Tony. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I'm graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show you to show your personality to him. Oops, moved some things around by accident. Well, it would be a good idea to add understanding. Be modest but thoughtful. I'm great at romancing physical physical no fictional characters. I'd say I just know what to say. Not really. I'm just guessing, and I hope for the best because like this is something. Maybe not something I would do, but like of all the options, I think this would be the best one. That's basically how I think. Like this, no, too. What's it called? Too not humble. I don't know, but you always see one of those options that's like, yeah, that's probably the best option, and it might just be the right option. Is what I've learned. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now, you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. And the interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Noi. I'm sure you'll be a big success. Um, I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. Is that Whoa. I just looked up from reading and I was like hit with like a Master Chef kitchen setup. I don't know, not really. They're completely different actually. But like a cook off setup. You step into the massive cooking arena. Yes, yes, arena. Where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could ever. Tools and ingredients they could need. Actually, I just realized I need to like fix my model. Give me a moment. Um, where is this? I just noticed, like, I don't think I have my microphone connected to my VTuber model. And I did not. So, now it should look better. Because, like, when you have, like, I don't know. I don't know if you know this, but like you probably do, and there's like a bunch of videos about it. But like, if you have like your model, um, connected to your microphone, it makes it like it makes the talking more like smoother. Um, like there is other ways to make it look smoother, but like for me, I think I like this better because I don't know. I don't know how to like explain it. I just think it looks better than just having it track your mouth, which I have had for like this whole stream, but I forgot that I haven't connected my mic to my video model. Maybe I've done. Maybe I because sometimes it can like your mic can like in YouTube Studio, sometimes the mic won't actually keep like I don't know how to explain it, but like you're not always connected by a microphone, and sometimes you have to like go in and fix it. I might have like forgotten to do it like a few times, but my fault. But anyways, what I mean is I think it looks better. It looks smoother in my opinion if you have it connected to your microphone. So yeah. Anyways, back to the game. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could ever need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no. We have to show off our stuff. We have to show our stuff? What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome students to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Miriam... Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. No! My best friend! Why? Why? Can I not be with her, like, for 1 second? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I actually do want to be with her, like, she's my best friend. Like, I know there's a hot guy next to you that's probably totally open to you. But I want my best friend too. I don't have to always go for that guy. Like, calm down, calm yourself. Whatever. Hey Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two. That is, me and you. If that wasn't clear. But, look at her! Look! Please! No! Say no! Please. I'm actually... If this MC... No, if Colonel Sanders doesn't say no, I'm gonna be upset. I'm already upset. I wanna be with Miriam and not hot guy number one. And hot guy number only one, because there's only one hot guy. Wanna be my partner? Aww. Sure, Noi. I'll prepare a station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Meepop. Go with Clegg. He looks like he'd be good at cooking. Sorry, kid. You don't like it. You don't look like you'd be good. Hopefully you don't take any offense because I don't mean it. Yeah, I don't mean it. Let's say that. Oh wait, two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you all have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? It has to be Clank. He looks like he'd be good at cooking. Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay. I already ate. What? Not sure. Not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is about. Is at this point. Ah, not, not. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. 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 Whatever. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He eats up and begins to roll back and forth. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know that assignment yet. Techn tech technically, technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Well, I clearly see a face on this guy, but sure, whatever. This is tissue. I hardly know you. Ha 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 ha. Clank judders and a panel skates loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Why did I say that so weirdly? Oh, my days! Oh, no. What was the settings again? I don't even remember. Load screen, node. I mean, title screen. Okay, whatever. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare, octopus, grandmother's. Don't even need to cook it. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Sorry, I just looked at my other screen. Like, I have chat on my other screen. Okay, I just looked at it with thumbs up in there because I don't have any hand cams. So you're probably not gonna get any from me. But like, I looked over in chat and it gave you 2 thumbs up because I was so happy and then I got it right. I've always been something of a down home chef. I was thinking we can make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders cast a coy look at you. Coy and Noi sound so similar, and threw me off for a second. And because I couldn't fucking read, like normally. Cast a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty flashy around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? I mean, who wouldn't? Have you seen him? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business. I was wondering if I should like keep my model's eyes open or not because like I used them Um, like the default is actually eyes closed, but closed. The default is eyes closed, but I do like being able to look around. Guess that's why not a lot of YouTubers have their eyes closed like that. But like, I think it's still a fun concept, and I will probably use it from time to time. I just don't know when. But for now, they're gonna stay open because I want them open. I don't know. What can I say? Sandra's heart is my business. And you'd better keep your fingers off of my man. It says it's yours. Hmm? And did someone call for me? Ugh, no, jeez, Batman. Well, I'm over here crushing in noise and dreams. You're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. What's the deal? That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders switch up is crazy, honestly, but I get it. Colonel Sanders returns. Arms full of peeled potatoes, he tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley, Batman. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looks like Noi was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. That's all I remember. She pisses me off so bad. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. I'm actually so hungry. I'm tempted to order for food right now. I will wait. Don't worry, guy. I will prioritize the game for now. Word of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself in your station. I'm not even a human being. I mean, I guess you're right, but I'm not even a human being to you anymore. I'm a thing. Not okay. I actually been greatly offended. Puppets should have rights too. Joking. Okay. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense. But one thing is clear: she's coming for your colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Oh, I don't know. I don't wanna. But he's right there. Mirror's over there. Oh. Decisions. Can I go? No, I can't go. Turn to Colonel Sanders. Hunk of hunks in your time of need. I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine. Cuisine. No bigger with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format. Okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? Did he really? A businessman respects all fair agreements. From contracts to handshakes, I took on Noi as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. I'm just better like that. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Noi's natural talent or their loyalty. Getting compliments from Colonel Sanders? That's not something you can do, right, Ashley? Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Have they? Okay. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy bowl, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. I'm actually struggling. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. I'm actually gonna get some more water because I'm so thirsty. I mean, like, I'm actually like dying here. My mouth is so dry. Smothering your nearly finished potato dish. That looks so good, actually. Oh no. A gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Gravy would. Granny would be very proud. Oh wow. Okay. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. Reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Yay! 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 Get the old Colonel Sanders hand. It's probably not his hand, but you lock eyes. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage, without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Man, do something, do something! Scooping up a fingerful Van taste the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Noi. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from whatever it lands. Can I have potato's face? Can I has what? Can I has potato's face? Van rushes over. Rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Why do you serve it on an axe? Mashed potato with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my speciality. Braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe. Blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. This ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you all will look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think that the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The result could be toxic. It's too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him. Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being swept into Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain just for a moment, then it's almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. That's surprisingly impressive. But sure. Not sure that professors here make enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. Now we're talking. We're making steady progress! Never mind. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, there's a lot of stars. You don't see that every day, that's for sure. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad neo glow. The quad's neo glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. It feels like flirting with myself because I'm fucking reading this out loud. I'm like, I wasn't like making voices, like at least not all the time, but like sometimes, or like I'm making like not. I don't make voices. I mean like what I think they would like how they would say it. If I were the person, you know. So like what's it called? It feels like yeah, it just feels like I'm flirting with myself. Tasting them. It reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. That might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. We just met. We met this morning. Come. Are you sure about this? But okay, but sure. Sure. Better late than never, I guess. Or better early than never at this rate. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Noi. There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there! There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day, I have been working towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights. Like, so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes, floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you. Shut up! I'm the one here to say. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. The spork monster. The spork monster is here to fight a hero. I'm so confused about this game. Actually, like, you know what? It's great. It's the greatest game of all time. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me. Because I'm a monster. See? Is he rhyming on purpose? Or is that just a coincidence? Before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? I don't know, attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love! Cook with love, it does 1 damage. It just got real. The attack that attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You continue to stay back and enjoy whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure. You do you. Spork Monster focus their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Attack? You decide to go on attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Bro, I don't even know how much damage you know what, whatever. Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster use utility tensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. I'm gonna defend then, I guess. Decide to defend, which defense will use. Buff up. No one can control this much buffness. You start to feel bloated. And quite frankly, a little grassy. You'd better attack soon, or you're likely to explode. You decide to go on the attack. Chow down. Chow down does 2 damage. A powerful blow. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce, and now onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling wonderful, Spork Monster prepares for the ultimate attack. Rounded edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Don't rip your shirt off. I might like it. Pot pie powder pinch. Pot pie powder pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Spare the wretched beast. You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back. Like you said. The Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a cookbook. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name, the last name to have signed it out is Boror Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle boss, you you realize your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Is this game really gonna take this long? I feel I've been going for um like an hour maybe. No, it's actually like an hour 50 minutes from what I can see at least. If it's 3 days and it's almost taking me 2 hours, we're gonna be here forever. I'm never gonna get my food. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. Please. Actually, like, guys, I'm gonna actually order something. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna order something simple. Like fried chicken. Though I don't... maybe... like give me a few minutes. I don't know what to order. Like, I could go for something like fried chicken, which I'm actually very tempted of. Which is very tempting, I mean. Or I can go for like something simple, I guess. But I don't know. And so, do you ever feel like whenever you're ordering something, you never know what to get? That's me all the time, honestly. But like, there's so much that you want to get that you can't get because like there's too much. But I don't know. I don't know. I might actually like put on music, honestly, because I'm gonna be sitting here for a bit. And then it's gonna have to be like loud, as is. Okay. I have ordered something and it should be coming at some point. Because I'm so hungry. I did order fried chicken. But yeah, I was too. I don't know. I don't know if I want to say too hungry. But I was hungry. I needed something to eat. I need something to eat. I have already eaten lunch, but I want something more. I'm a badass. No, I'm not. But like, I'm hungry. Okay. I need like my afternoon meal. What's it called? I don't even remember. But back to this. That took me like 10 minutes. I swear to God. Um, the image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you home. In your tired state, you don't even know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there. Instructing your love. Dreams are weird. What is happening? Oh my. Oh, don't show me food now. You wake up. You wake on day 2 and then attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? Then there was the secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. Honestly, that's why I thought too. Like, yeah, sure, he totally trusts you that much. Just, yep, yep. First day, just second conversation, yep, totally. Built trust in two sentences, you know. You made up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the sport monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be uh, I think I might like Clank. You're one of those. No. Oh my days. Yeah, you know what? I totally get it. I mean, I love my computer as much as you love Clank, I guess. My computer is the love of my life. I can't do anything without it, you know? I don't know how to feel. You know what? It's acceptance is key. You go, girl. You know, yeah, you go. Go for your man. Like him or like. I know it sounds like I'm moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talk after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. I know, not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. And you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom queen at the school he didn't even go to, and was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the home. What? and was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooking language. Translation there. In a way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking High School, Learn Academy of Learning. You're a thing now. We definitely connected yesterday. Flips here. Ha 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 ha. Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you? I guess. Laughing at the implications that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. If he's not, well, if he's not into me, why did you tell? Why did he tell me? Why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret, a secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. Why are we changing topics? I'm confused. But whatever. He told me all about his passions for he told me all about his passion for spices. Spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcases with them and brought them home. He said he was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyway, we both shared an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to. I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much to anyone. Please, please, please. It would mean the world to me. No one has ever known. Has no one has to know it came from you or Colonel Sanders. Oh no. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? Uh, hmm. Sorry, I have to check where my food is. Probably not like near, but we gotta check if it's done or not, even though it's been like 10 minutes. It says it's coming in like 20. So, yeah. Uh, uh, I'm sorry, bestie, but a secret is supposed to be a secret, ain't it? Make up a fake ingredient. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about it was I of new. I know, sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? I am new. Wow. Her eyes light up, imagining it such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. Uh, that's probably not good. Wait, no, I actually can't go back. And before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossoms feel petal. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It, why are you, why are you on a horse? uh, is this is good? Is the school so prestigious they has a stall like stalls for horses now, or are we just being fancy? It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting. With a flourish, he then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. So the school is not that prestigious there as a stall, but yeah, so you just release the horse. Okay, yeah. When all that gear too, I see. You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You tend to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful butte you have. I mean, what a horseful butte you have. Dang it, that's what I just said. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, no, he just gets really nervous around people they like. Miriam, I love you, but don't don't air out people's crushes, please. What? This is not helping. I mean, they got food poisoning and we're up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. She gives you a wink and a smile, as if to say, situation handled. Yeah, thank you. Very much. Can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. I don't know. Maybe. Well, whatever. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals. Ashley and Batman are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad. You try and get a peek over Vavar's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Um, Act like you're not interested in them, but really try and get a closer look. Mm. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Batman muttering something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping, you try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them. Great. Ain't this lovely? Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you'd be a good. I'm not sure you'd be a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes pan 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 panic. I don't know. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look into what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after you encountered the spork monster. That's the same book I found last night in the quad. Ashley's immediately Ashley immediately elbows Batman, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. And that book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop into the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. Um. No, let's not pin kids to the wall and throw potato skins at them, even if it says that in the book. And that's not be evil, right, guys? No, just me. Okay. We're playing. Huh. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Meet. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over to Vava's meaty foot. Hey, watch it! You bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, and not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Where Van just to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van, sending him flying across the room. Why are... I'm so confused about this game at this rate. Like, I thought it was gonna be romance, romance Colonel Sanders and a cook, not fight potato monsters and I don't know what you are, and fight Clank. Like, where, you know what? This is a great game. I love it a lot. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She passed her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourself. Save it for the arena, at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem like That doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning crashing a car. What? No, chasing a car all around town. And my tiny little legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now. And I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry. Uh, Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regain control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, that chicken. You want to pay attention to class, truly, you do. Which is why in 1776, the signing of the Declaration of Independence was a chicken who first signed their name. Honestly, I'd also be distracted, but you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. Oh my days. I don't know if you can hear my stomach, but it's loud. Ah, still so long. Ooh, I'm hungry, man. When you come to Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Noi. Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? Glass of water, a shimmering pepper. Uh, mm, mm, can 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 I load fourth, fifth, sixth. Okay, so 10. We're like halfway there. Can do squat. A dog biscuit. Because of the shape it's baked in, you assume the dog biscuit is a treat made by Sprinkles. Well, an example of his own culinary talents, perhaps. You reach out for it when Sprinkle jumps up and bites onto your cooking apron. What kind of monster would steal a dog's favorite biscuit? Your apron is left in tatters. The entire class looks on in horror as you fall unconscious from embarrassment. I never even got to taste it. Is this the end? You fade into darkness, but something is there. The Spork Monster? Borko? What are you doing here? It's not your time, my friend. Your act of kindness has not been forgotten. You watch as your apron magically repairs itself. You won't have to live in embarrassment anymore. Thank you, my friend. Wherever you are. Which I don't want to sample. Shimmering pepper. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way. So naturally, you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. Oh my days. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend. Ooh. This guy again? I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh, you must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... Cough, cough. I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Cough, cough. Sorry, I think I've got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine. I'll work through. Cough. To fulfill. The prophecy. You must. You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Oh man. You come to and find everyone is staring at you. The pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. You think to yourself, jeez, I better pay better attention. What is happening? Ugh. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Can I go back? No. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Step up and tell them you're on. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Come in. If I wipe the floor, wipe the tables when you falls before I set my lunch down, I have to wipe the tables when you falls before I set my lunch down on it. Then so be it. I'm not the fool, you're the fool. Good one, bad man. I like your gumption, Noi. I'll be watching your performance. My food is on the way at least, and I'm still hungry. Yeah, I'm still hungry. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he's about to stop. He'll put a stop to this madness. No, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. Finally, a little sense, you breathe a sigh of relief. At least, not until we turn on the timer. Just then, a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, "Timer ready." That's what I'm talking about. I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidity. The hard way builds solidity, a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me. In case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now it's my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on one day. And you feel like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. The timer runs down. You'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does water boil at? Celsius. 100 Celsius. That's right. How would you have gotten into the school without knowing that? Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you. I'm sorry, if I don't read, I have to read, and I have to answer. I have 10 seconds. I will start to read though. you're going to need to season the chicken before you cooking. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs do you use? Um, 11. That's right. You might not know all of the ingredients yet, but at least you're heading in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most? Uh, um, uh, that's right. Oh my days. Oh, that's right. You must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you that to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Where does it come from? It's what the door. No. For anything, I need to check where my food is. It's basically here. Give me a few moments, okay? Okay, I'm back. I got my food too. So I don't have to starve. Okay, back to basically suffering. That's right. This is your shot. You're not going to miss it. You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. Success. System. Oh, that's wrong. Oh no. Don't make me get the spray bottle. Can I not renew it? Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I've been leaving you, Noi. He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you're doing. No, all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. Oh my Sanders. Oh no. Give me time to read on these, goddamn. What were you thinking? Get your mind back into the competition. Standing on the deserted island, and with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk! No, I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. I don't even know what I said. What does that have to do with me crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits? Woof woof. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has begun plating elements of her dish as colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Can I redo it, please? Oh, yikes. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Noi does, and a good chef needs to touch the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hands in the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. No. I'm gonna take a break and eat a bit because I'm nervous. But you're not fast enough. Your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use the hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. The battle is over. You can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Oh, that's too bad, and here I am, with a complete dish, ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two, on account of noise injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chomps as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Me. And his under the white chocolate dome, you find a ray of the lights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Noi to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring the creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me a strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the chocolate sauce on top of the dough, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients within. Only because I can't read. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I tried my best. Inside you find a delicately fried cheese croquette atop a slice of honeycomb. Ice cream two ways, tender nougat and pearl of blueberry jelly. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger into the chocolate sauce. Simplicity is in your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you. As he places a soft-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. I don't know what the right choice is. It doesn't seem like any of them. I don't know. Put yourself between Colonel Sanders and internal. Well, what I'm putting yourself between. You reach out with your apron to wipe the sauce off his glistening face. Colonel Sanders. Ain't this lovely? Colonel Sanders recoils and brushes you back. This goatee isn't just a fashion statement, it's also functional. We're saving that flavor for later. Game over. Well, ain't this lovely, guys? I hope you enjoyed because I messed up and I'm stupid. No, but it was fun while I didn't have to I didn't have 5 seconds to read and answer and it was stressing me out, but yeah, no. But well, if you want to get to the end, I'd suggest you also play the game or check it out at least because I didn't do that well. I did good until I didn't. But yeah. That was gonna be loud. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I enjoyed it while I didn't stress about answering questions that I can barely read, and then the answers I also can barely read because I have to read them in 10 seconds. But thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all on Wednesday. So yeah. I'm just gonna move myself over here. Um, but I do suggest if you do want to get like the ending of I need to pull up the title again. I love you, Colonel Sanders. I think I like a good dating simulator. I do suggest checking out the game because I didn't do that well. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and see you on Wednesday with web fishing. We're chilling. Okay, there's not gonna be a lot going on, and I'm just gonna talk and maybe talk. Maybe it can be like what can I say? Like a study session. Like you can study while I fish. But yeah, thank you all for joining, and I'll see you all on Wednesday. Bye bye. Oops, I missed. Bye bye, Jana.